Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to una live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you no miss any video we will try for bring out to una. So and so that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Yes, again. Yes, again. Yes, again. Yep. My loved ones, them, ladies and gentlemen, boy and girl, old and young, responsible and irresponsible, fake and reality, bad and good, dead or alive. We heroes them, we ancestors them, we late people them. One day waiting in the sick bed, I greet you now in the name of Allah. And again, I greet Osamo in the name of God. Sierra Leoneans, we don't go kaya and say we get a breaking news. The time where the breaking news go there, now the time where we go hear the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, when a doctor, a real doctor, not to the fake doctor step, the real doctor, we get the doctorate degree, we get first degree, we get in GCSE or you get in Form 6, you go uni, you come out there doing bachelor or you do in BSc, Bachelor of Science, you go either you do in MA in some other place or you do in MSc in a different area, and plus there you do in PhD and there again in a professor. When a Dr. Samura Kamara. Not to mad up you, he say he get masters but he not get bachelor. He not able get O level, but he say he get A level. So he get masters but he not get first degree. A house will not get foundation pan education pan building. I they work. Now you don't can get doctorate as that one a presidential title. And Fatima Bak don't get doctorate. Yeah, the doctor there, the number cool. But they all not fake under the domino wayo. I make them all the fail. Me love ones them again suku blai I don't come today again at the fourth. Ajuma Mubarak to all the living thing there in Sierra Leone and around the globe. Sierra Leone, like I always keep talk, this is not a community job. What's in a community job? See what they do for your own community for free. They ask for payment. So that's, we are obligated for Duam. And so based on these scenarios, we always happy for come and Duam. Where I can always say sometimes it's kind of psychrometrics. In the psychrometrics way, where they bring the topics. But my love ones them, I'm very happy for come and talk to Una. And I hopefully, Una also very happy for listening. Today, what's in there at the baskets, I get a lot. But the things that were talk yesterday, I get for kind of some of them. First of all, I appreciate the people of Sierra Leone, especially on the where we deal on the electoral justice. What is electoral justice? When I say election in reality, now in the mean by electoral justice, the one we win there for game. So Sierra Leone, and again we thank the ambassador, uh Brian David Hunt, or anyhow you mix the name. If they say David now Brian Hunt to anyone, you understand? We they tell and thank you. We are we send a greatest appreciation, to your sometimes your intervention is helps a lot, and also it motivates so many people along the channel waiting for this electoral justice. Thank you very much, sir. And also we congratulate to Donald Trump for invite the five most decent African leaders them for go open a business talks with them. He ready for help Africa. And he say it they stop the aid because now the politicians they know more the profit. They make impacts, a positive impact to the people. You understand? So at the ending of the day, our white monkey say it is a fruitless endeavor, so ambiguously. You understand? So in go make a what you go make that money that if they can't invest to them, so then go get so in go get small. He's a businessman, he's a fair man. So Donald Trump, well done for invite this five country where he left out the so-called kind of so-called president. We appreciate you for that initiative. You have done a very, very meticulous, a very, very palatable job for the people of Sierra Leone. Thank you very much. But please go more further and remove and help us to remove this illegitimate leader, a man without no election result. What he just got there is just figures. 1,300,000 for Dr. Samura Kamara and 1,000,000 for 500 for the so-called bastard dog Madabio. So these are not really, really electoral system or electoral figures. You understand? Because you have to give us Madabio or the ECSL so-called returning officer. It's compulsory, it's mandatory for him to give us the breakdown on this trajectory, on this system I'm talking about. But unfortunately, it didn't. So we are still waiting. And that's why we fail to acknowledge or we fail to respect the June 24, 2023 election. And also an appreciation again, to the Commonwealth President Charles. You understand? King Charles the Third for standing behind Dr. Samura Kamara. Anyway, also I'm sending my own kind of gratitude, my appreciation to you, sir. We welcome, but still we need more push up because what patience has a limit. You understand? So we are so passive, the passivity or passive on this system. And again, who next? I like also to further my kind of my appreciation to the European Union, as I am one of their citizens. So we are very, very grateful to the European Union, like the headquarters in Brussels, for helping us on this fight. They first brought the 31 page or 30 something page that the election were fraud, malpracticing, and also this figure are mathematically kind of incompetent. The probability is not there. You understand? So those also we need to send our own appreciation to them, and also to the people of Sierra Leone for having this courage. Almost 2 years and some days today, you're still hanging on waiting for these electoral figures, the reality of the outcome of the June 24, 2023 elections. We are very, very, happy, and we gave our prayers and appreciation to all these our stakeholders, that the international community. They have helped us. Yeah, even though they don't have any political party in Sierra Leone, but again, they are mandatory. It is mandatory for them to make sure that as a United Nations member, to make sure that Sierra Leone is in peace, because you could see what is going on in that country. And again, if I come to the ECOWAS, I won't say I will congratulate them. I'm not going to say that, because we acknowledge the five pillars of ECOWAS. What are the five pillars of ECOWAS? In any organization, there must be some objectives. You understand? The goals and the objectives. You understand? So if I say about the goals and the objective of ECOWAS for today's kind of climate, you understand, or today's baseline, right? Try to work on so many areas, like the contingency. Yeah, you understand? Try to mitigate or litigate exactly what are the norms of the ECOWAS. First, they got the 5 pillars of ECOWAS, right? One, peace and security, good governance. That's not the number 2. Number 3, development for regional resources. And number 4, economic and monetary integration. And number 5, promotions of the private sector. These are the most fundamental pillars, like how we could say in our own religion. Yeah, definitely, I'm a Muslim. We got the 5 pillar of Islam, right? Charities, you have to pray, you have to go to Makkah, you have to do this, you have to be friendly. So there are 5 pillars. You must obey them. You understand, and acknowledge them in a very respectful kind of trajectory, right? But again, ECOWAS, good governance. That is the number 2, you know, objectives, goals of ECOWAS. Definitely, when we come to talk about Sierra Leone, to be honest and sincere enough, do we have good governance? Do we have peace and security? Oh, absolutely no. Madabio is every day killing people. It's killing innocent life. He will just kill you just because you're not subjected to his lies. He could kill you. He will. He's not good. He will kill. He have killed so many friends, so many of our brothers and sisters. Cold-blooded, innocent lives. He killed them. Some of them, they are still languishing. Some of them are dying in different prisons around the country. But that's killing won't give you the justice, Madabio. So now listen this message, boss. Well, listen, but listen the message from Al Kelly. Oh, 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 oh. I hear the footsteps in the hall, whispers like knives against the wall. They point their fingers, say I'm the one, but lies burn brighter than the sun. I'm just a man behind these bars, haunted by pain and covered scars. You want revenge, but at what cost? If you kill me, tell me what's been lost. Killing me won't give you justice, won't bring you peace, just silence. It won't erase the years of life or dry the tears that never dry. You can bury my body, take my name, but the truth gon' rise up from the flame. Killing me won't give you justice, it won't heal your soul, it won't change the blame. They painted monsters in my face, without a trial, without a grace. But demons sleep in every crowd, and saints still sin when no one's loud. Yeah, I did wrong and I did pain, but not all stories sound the same. They twist my voice and clip my wings, still I sing, yeah I sing. Killing me won't give you justice, won't give you sleep, won't clear the dust. You want a hero, want a thief, but none of that brings back belief. Go ahead, lock me in this grave, but my melody will still escape. Killing me won't give you justice, it just turns rage into a cage.
I ain't perfect, no, I'm not. But this pain I never bought. And if I die with truth inside, then let my soul become the guide. Killing me won't give you justice, won't fix the cracks, won't cleanse the rust. You say it's right, but it feels wrong. Another name lost in a song. You can end me, fade my life, but the echo scream in the night. Killing me won't give you justice, it just has the world from sight. Maybe I'm guilty of trusting too much. Maybe y'all guilty of never listening enough.
Okay. We love ones them. For me, very, very emotional song where I just try for show to the people them exactly what they go on. Anyway, I know go there for interpret that song. If you not understand what they say, it's just like they try for talk about they kill somebody, they try for paint somebody bad, try for kind of derail in attitude for say, oh, he's a bad person. You understand? This is not the same thing would happen today. Sierra Leoneans, when I kiss them, I they think about how some people like can talk bad about Dr. Samura Kamara. Akiwan just take a gun and fire them, kill some of them. I swear to God. I can just like this other bobo now. Hold on. I can just, if I get a gun, I just fire and boom, I kill him. Because you know what? This bobo now, the person this way they talk about this ID card, all in the fame, and now, the way it don't support today. Now they come. They can't stand against. The shame. Hey, dear God. God, I they make you, I they beg you with all my stance. I they go all my foot or my feet now the floor. I beg you, please. Give me this victory and give Dr. Samura Kamara this victory. And please judge anybody so far. We get a power for let Dr. Samura Kamara or the people of Sierra Leone, we achieve this fight. Because this fight or for achieve them. At the sit down, I they think about this man, they see him like a criminal. But this Bobona, all I even saw yesterday, if in a lie, they lie, let God kill him. Instantly. Then they today for like this man, this innocent, it is like not it is it's an innocent man. This man where they say is sell now in the talk all kind thing for let get the election back. But still, then they go around and cause this mommy and mama. Then they go around and talk all kind bad today. 60 to 70% or 60% to 50% of the people in Sierra Leone today, then they talk bad about for say it don't sell out. My love wants them, prove them, God, prove them in the name of God. God proved them in the blessing of the Quran, the blessing of Yasi, the blessing of all the prophets, blessing of Prophet Ibrahim, Prophet Moses. Do let Dr. Samura Kamara. He not go able to stand for lose this fight. Because if you lose this fight, he will lose his life. So do your God. Help we on this area and help them, especially in the pipeline. Let Sierra Leone go better. Because them politicians there, they don't want let Sierra Leone better. Politics not a career, not a job. Today, they don't try for sabotage. and defamate the man in character and try to elevate or deviate the man in character with disinformation, misinformation, misinterpretation. God, we need, yeah, we need a contingency plan. We need an intervention. We they bring all the international community. We know say that they would we. Let them help me on this fight. Do you have me love once then? Let we pray, let we grab and pray and make sure this thing possible. Sierra Leone, because them politicians, they don't want to enjoy ya. They don't want to let this country get peace. They don't want to let una know the more than 1,000 minerals there where we get. That country. Now they no more one for benefit. Dr. Samura Kamara one can make this thing open. Beloved ones them. And we know and believe this thing it will be possible. So do ya God. Help us again, let it be possible. Do ya the international community, like the European Union, the IMF, the World Bank, the Qatar Foundations. Because for now, I'm not counting ECOWAS. I give the X. Give somebody where they rule on a stolen mandate in Sierra Leone. They talk about bringing the stabilizing force. And we are them. No, we are to be fined. They are not even discussing about that. And all of a sudden, unfortunately, ignorantly, he became the so-called chairman. Even if they take out or they not take out, I don't care about it. But God, please help Dr. Samura Kamara. Help him and help the people of Sierra Leone. Me way they talk so. I not say if the government bad, you know the money me. But you not get nothing for do with me. You understand? But we they are today for let the country day. Let it be better. Let all man succeed. Let all man live good. Do your God. And then again, you know, my love ones them. Let me go on. This is so emotional. When I sit down, they think and see how the way they can misbehave and misinterpret about this Dr. Samura Kamara. Man will get property in that country. It not been feeble like the Anes Kuruma the way he been get. It not been feeble like Madabu. It not been get room. It didn't is council house. This man get house stay anywhere where they think about. Again at Europe. Again Africa. What again? It could be America. What again? So Sierra Leoneans, this fight we have to stand very, very strong and support them. Full. And support Dr. Samura Kamara fully. Not pantap. Don't be trifling that they make like say, you know, understand self. Oh, you for be 100% sure about things the way they follow. Allahu Akbar. And they really sorry for Dr. Samura Kamara. But anyway, my love was them. Pretty soon, very, very soon by God in power. Things will go happen. And Dr. Samura Kamara in favor. As some of the way then cockroach there. They get for sit down and cry by God in power. Like what Kitoka, I see like a miracle. Some people say by your dream. I got a lot of friends there. We then Kitoka say, "Una left fan, I then dream, and then laugh." But Sierra Leone, I would not enter. God would not enter on this fight and make level succeed. La pause am. I come back. Okay, next topic. My love wants that. It's not. It's very difficult, man. Um, First of all, I can talk about again about the parliament. We don't just the pass laws. You know, some laws then they will not the pass in the parliament. We not need for count to the public a referendum get for happen. But when I need for vote over that, like if I want to talk one thing, way then they talk about no more bondo for girls under 18 in Sierra Leone. You know, this is now a very very sensitive issue around the globe, especially in Sierra Leone. It's a norms, it's a cultural stuff. I'm not a woman. I don't know nothing about that. But I bondo bondo. I don't even know what it and they do. They, you understand? So, bad up you don't come pass into law. It don't come to acts. Then call them Child Right Acts of 2025, passed by Parliament on Thursday, July the 3rd. The new law introduces strong, stronger, safeguards against child abuse, exploitation, harmful traditional practice. So, when you talk about mother in government, when you talk about child abuses, what about the answer of our girls? What are the goals? What did they achieve? What is the objectives of this child abuse? Exploitation, una they kill people. So when the pauper, the SLPP branch of pauper, then they talk about for say like then get interest about people livelihood or their well-being. Sometimes I can really they in a different world because now they see then they work out then they go and bank somebody then kill them then they eating up. Then they shoot discriminately, kill people them. They don't care. So when they can talk about anything there, I can feel confused. I don't understand. So the law, they don't pass them. Like for say, what did I mean? What did I mean? They say no more bondo again. Anybody will make bondo, then they charge you 100 million leons. I don't know how many currency we get. So they can say new leon and old leon. I don't really understand. Or the person for go in prison. So the law is not against the culture. Now so they say. So what? But anyway, I don't know why these people they call themselves as a PhD man and this and that. The law is not against culture. You understand? What you mean the law is not against culture? The law is against the culture. So the minister, more here, my hero. I don't understand my hero. Interest, but it draw a clear no person under 18 should be subjected to harmful initiative practices. So now tell me what they do now the bondo now they say no more harmful, this and that harmful. What they do they kill people them? The Fatima B.O.B. orchestrate one where it need charities, it need some kind of allegedly where they say it need some parts. It do all that thing. So that kind of thing that we know say it's not good, it's inappropriate. Yes, we know that. You understand? But if we not say this thing, they against culture, or of course, no, it is against the culture. So now when I don't put on to acts, you understand that person not get for do again. When you do them, that's it. But I don't know how these things are going. They say they be there on the debate for many, many weeks in parliament. We know nothing with the people of Sierra Leone. So this now India, this now India Madabio. I don't know. So now India keeping take all the parliamentarians that they under in pockets, including some of the APC, majority 80% of the APC parliamentarians. They are under payrolls. You understand? But this is really, really sad to the people of Sierra Leone. It's really sad, man. Because I'm not talking deeply about the Bondo because I don't want to interfere too much. But I think that is the culture. Although most women that were Sabi, then they against it. Then they against that. Majority big woman, and then they are against that. Some of them then they say then they get some complication where then they deliver somebody way not go na the bondo. It's more easier for deliver. Some people are talking about feeling all these things. I don't know. I don't want to say too much about that because it's a sensitive area where it's classified. So I don't want to declassify. Or it is a criminal if I talk too much. But no one for can and decriminalize myself here, right? So now it make I get minimum to say. You understand? So now that me love wants them. Now so now that it don't need to law. So they advise all people around the country let you know do under the pauper. Pauper don't put them to law and the law they don't vote them, they don't accept them from Thursday, from yesterday. So the law don't they for say not go make a bush, he say put bondo people. They don't go make to themselves. They don't pass ourselves. How long wait them be they what we not understand about that. We not see newspaper they talk. We not see journalists they talk. How una don't say una depend on weeks. It's not true, boss. It's not true. Stop lying, Madabio. You understand? The passing of the Child Act of 2025 represents a pivotal moment in the country effort to align national legislations with international standard on child protection and human rights. Okay, the next topic I want can go is about the organizer.net. We brother Abuso, based in London, active pivotal man. We always they talk about Dr. Samura Kamara in program, the give news, everything. It's the biggest online newspaper. They urge and kindly appealing to Unam. They encourage Una kindly. Follow her up, go na YouTube, go na Google, you understand. Check the organize.net. You follow them, you open the page. That's not the way they contribute to RAM. You know, they forget physical. I know say if you want to get mobile, no kind for can big for them. I just the talk. So what's in topic today? The fourth 7 month when at July 2025 years, and definitely he talk about you know they get some disputes, the dispute bloggers them where he mention Ibrahim, Cashbox, and etc. Sitting on the fence where then they send weed signs. Like you know, they are very they doubt about exactly what could be the outcome. They are very, very doubtful about what could be the outcome. I don't listen to them much. You understand? But now this now, oh brother, get for say it for today. He said this is definitely going out of control for here bloggers like Ibrahim and Cashboss and other, fakers and cracker spin vibes to confuse the gullible Sierra Leoneans. Well, Mr. Abuso, the organize.net, to some of us, it's not by surprise because these guys, the tell them they and quit, they always they bash at Dr. Samura Kamara, bash at the APC and this and that because they've been get their agenda. It's just recently, I make way. Uri APC they say and they apologize. Uri, you get for stop this topic for go they apologize for them. You no need for fucking apologize to them guys there. You no need for apologize there. If you go back the line and listen what they be don't talk, is a lot against Dr. Samra Kamara. It's a lot, eh? So when you say, oh, they were, I did you don't need for apologize to them. You don't need for apologize. Even you talk, now your opinion. You don't need for apologize. So when would the APC talk about, and they apologize for Ibrahim, to me, it don't make sense, boss. That it's obvious, you know. So the organized does not say it they accuse the way how they go around and talk. You understand? You not really understand what it they after. It tells them say this great pretender have recently intensified their protest campaign by calling on gullible citizens to take to the street in Sierra Leone, whereby exposing their, anti-electoral justice vibes, ostensibly betraying the non-violent stance of the president-elect. So um, I say, well, I see the Bobona Holland. They begin to talk. I think I audio yesterday or the first study. He say, oh, you don't see now that they don't begin to come. Then talk about protest. If you see me go help them, I not go call nobody. He guess me, I not say Dr. Samura Kamara, blah, 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 blah. So it just a try for copy and paste. As you see on side, copy and paste. You know they care about the plagiarism no? In the copy and paste. You understand? You know they even reference because you know they put post in them. I anyway they talk about that. Because we need for listener for let we go able come and any make any changes or references. You understand? For let we do know exactly like how we can say citation. Let you can cite exactly what he say. You understand? So and let me say the organized.net. He was not happy about the Ibrahim in them and quit. Yeah, because Quita in a be open man way to be there against Dr. Samura Kamara and everything and everything. But me, I not hold no grudge about them. Now they personal view in some points. So when they bring me on personal view, I know I let person try the sentiment me. I not like that. So we know, like Dr. Samura Kamara is a non-violence, non-violent as somebody will no one let them go do this, let them go do that. In the power working your work. If the people of Sierra Leone, them then grab them do them for themselves, like I have been talking yesterday, it's okay. You understand? A 1 million man, it's okay. If the executive then grab for do it, it's okay. But we where they give confidence to people, if we they get like 12 of them mixed feeling, you understand? So what in the which direction where the people then go there? So now and the organized.net they try for talk here between about Ibrahim and Cashbox. They can bring some things and very very doubt and this and that and this and that. So for in yes, it get right for right now in your opinion for say in or like that. Unfortunately, those sitting on the fence like Ibrahim and Fona Cashbot, their real name, I don't want to disclose that one, do not believe the peaceful but effective attitude being adopted by the president-elect so far. The winning formula supported by the majority of patriotic Sierra Leoneans, Dr. Samura Kamara posed with all these things. So why are the Ibrahim and Quetta still spreading message, contradictory to Dr. Samura Kamara peaceful approach. You understand why? It is difficult for Ibrahim and Cashbox to understand the simple message of Dr. Samura Kamara. Are doubters not seeing success on the horizon? The answer is simple. Those sitting on the fence preaching electoral justice are not faithful to Dr. Samura Kamara winning project. Some doubters are the faithfuls who are more dangerous than the other ones, than the faithfuls. To borrow these words from master teacher, Mr. Alpha Khalifa Koroma. You understand? So, like these phrases, you get them from Mr. Khalifa. The answer is simple. Those sitting on the fence preaching electoral justice are not faithful to Dr. Samura Kamara winning. They said some of the way they're not faithful. They're not faithful at all. But that will be don't know I'm from Trade. But the Electoral they say we person come, they need embracement. Una embrace them. You understand? Una give the pillars them. You understand? And the beam. You understand? Una time. Day for like a day or two now. So the time for sitting on the fence is over. They say over. Now we come and do the right thing for voting go good for the country. My love ones there. Wait, let me give you other people. Again, furthermore, you say this is not the right time to talk about a plan B. It is not because so far the marathon approach by Dr. Samura Kamara has worked and is working. Key observers could see, you understand, the bankruptcy in BO's regime. the lack of international recognition of Madabio, you understand, illegality, Bio has failed and will be out of power shortly. He said, right. He said, this is not the right time for we putting another, or for Ibrahim Kashfo preaching for another plan B. For me, actually, plan B is always there. So all of a sudden I've stopped talking about that because I know it's already kind of activated. I don't activate them in some point. So I don't need to waste my time and trying to advertise about plan B. Plan B is there anytime. But as long as we trust it, we got the kind of the full confidence on the international community. So I see no other page of trying to start another paragraph while this paper they said, oh, the examination has closed. So that's why we kept quiet and listening to the international community and go there. We always went to their, you understand, to their website and see what they are doing. So we know exactly what is going on. And I want to say this categorically clear. Me personally, I appreciate the efforts of the international community, 101%. That is my own opinion. So understand, don't crucify me for my own opinion. You understand? You have to believe me and get it sorted for yourself. You understand? And I don't want no capping on it. So we trust them. What in the organized and the try for talk? They said, look how the European, most of the people them, they're not congratulate, they're not they give money. Like now, Europe don't give 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, $50 million. But guess what? They are not doing that anymore. They have stopped. Because what? This guy is not legitimate, meaning, win the elections. So which type of form do you want them to help you in some point? So if you are doubting, then you are convincing, the crowd down there that our own voice at this point is their own hopes. They don't have none whatsoever. They are not listening even to radio station or TV station. No, they are on WhatsApp 24/7 listening to us. So we have to acknowledge this and be more ethical and more standard professionally. You understand? You could see the hierarchical form on it. My loved ones, them. So Sierra Leone, this, not that, we are not planning about another plan B at this point, unless, because plan B has been ignited already, is their way in. You understand? It's like they say missile interception. You just press the button, it will catch up with the missiles. So for me, I'm not planning. It's not our mind again about thinking about plan B, because we knew definitely the plan B is working and it's going to work. You get it? When I understand me. You understand because we listen to we get a hope in them because we know exactly what they go on. We know how then they liaise, align elements with Dr. Samura Kamara. We know the America. We know the ambassador. We know the King Charles. Where Marabio don't bring a lot of diamonds. He say we got millions of diamonds here in Buckingham Palace in the bank. We don't need your small pieces. Go and make sure you utilize those diamonds properly and feed your people because they are dying with, through starvation. So if you bring diamond to the queen, the king, blah, blah, blah. You don't need that. He call her Mr. Madabio, come and sit. How far is Sierra Leone? Have you handover? He said, we are on it. So Madabio don't say in it implements. You understand? And like I have say, it preserve the democracy. Preservation. He's making preservation to save Dr. Samura Kamara, save the people, and save democracy. That's the preservation he's doing. It preserves the country. It protects. That's so insane. He said, Ingo implement the 85 recommendations. That's what he just said. And he has signed the document. So again, it is just they try to bring the things and say, let us not be mixed-minded. I know, yeah, it has taken ages for us to come to conclusion. So you could be. I know they stop you for letting you not get mixed feelings. But especially you now then at the forefront, the commander. If you say let's make a U-turn and the enemies are coming, firing rocket launchers, then all of us going to lose our lives in some points. That's why the organize.net, they try for Tokam. Let people not take her in a different scenario, kind of. You understand? For say they try for go after them. No, they go after them. He's a journalist. He need to exercise his own, franchise, his own voice. You understand? That is it. Like I say, try for bringing the psychrometric inside the system. You get it, my dear? So now say, okay, now so Kabla says I don't can't talk this because I don't understand the way some people can listen some things them. So now I came on me. Now I make always the give window or a back door for escape. Like you could say a travel ban by the US, no MCC fund, no World Bank finance, no IMF credit, and many others instances to show the marathon is working, while the unelected and overly corrupt con man in the SLPP APC Kadudi are failing every day, every night. But the doubters are still blind and blindfolded. They get a travel ban. Some of these way they travel to, it travel by government umbrella, government platform. You understand? Then get a travel ban to the US. No MCC fund, 480 million. Now they go to. Now in stock so. World Bank, then can't check the cosmetics road where they say, then go check money for can't make cosmetics road. Even that cosmetics road, they don't make them. They don't can't check. Ghost project, banned. IMF, suspend all the financial activities in Sierra Leone, banned. They are surviving on cocaine money and kush. And the minerals where they bringing some dodgy investors. So Sierra Leoneans, oh, white man, they not do something. That's are the things that white man then they do. Even when you get appointment, or for example, you want to go see the Vasa credit, if you not go, now the money now in the whole. They know they put you in a cell, they know they now so that they walk go. Now the money now in the fashion. Next time when them call you, they go. Madam, you wish it not before don't steal this election because it don't even we, the citizens of that country, it don't deprive we very, very woefully. So the illegal BO knows it and he is feeling the heat being immuted by Dr. Samura Kamara non-violence approach, non-violence methodology. You understand? Methodology. It is really monarch. You understand? So again, the non-violence, like how this one of the activists now Indian we do a non-violence now it take liberate them country. White man they end up for commodity the breaches. Non-violence, it not fat, it not take, they not they go work, they sit down, it just they communicate, then commodity. So let me get this clearly. So faithful most is when we cracks like this other people continue to sit and they are gauzy kind of saying things gauzy, a caution abroad and other gullible people back to strike. Let we wait first. Exactly. Let we wait. I not say me 1 million people and come out to that one me, I not go stop them. But for say for try for organizer and do the post, do the post, we will listen to once and we go on the site, we know exactly what it in the talk. You understand? So the organize.net, the editor, a journalist over 40 years, You understand? Experience, a caution, Wuna, Ibrahim, and Kaspos. So, Sierra Leone. Okay. Yeah. So again, even the bogus politician like Mohamed Bangura was the first to spill the cherry cocoa evil beans. That is why it's pathetic to see some bloggers who could not see beyond. So Sierra Leoneans, and if I can go another more further. So when you say if you quoting analytically, understand, or kind of logically, you understand. Yeah, so that na in again, and I guess something why they talk again. Okay, and I want can talk about again the SLP Sierra Leone Police or SLPP Sierra Leone People's Party SLPPPP Sierra Leone People's Party Police. Got the Sierra Leone them today and the soldier them today. Then say now Sierra Leone SLPP soldier SLPP police them. So I get then they inside the basket again. So William Fayaselu, the Inspector General of Police, recently published the biometrics report 2025 by Institution of Governance Reforms, IGR, paints a grim picture of a nation where citizens have almost been completely lost trust in the very institution meant to serve and protect them. The Sierra Leone police emerged as the worst performance, most corrupt, and at least trusted institution, a reflection of a systemic decade in governance and abject failure of the state. This year, the IGR survey, which sampled 3,500 citizens across all 16 districts, is not just a mirror reflecting public opinion, it is a national alarm bell, signaling that Sierra Leone democracy and governance are on the brink of collapse unless urgent reforms are implemented. When they don't make the survey to 3,500 citizens, quantitative or qualitative, you understand, or mixed method of survey, when they do, then come out with, say, the police institution is the worst institution. Then they for protect the people them, protect the law. Now they right now they bulldoze the law, sell cocaine, do all things. So they corrupt the police number one under the useless fire cell, bastard begin fire cell. Not all the police who, but understand the institution trust is a backbone of national stability. When that collapse, everything else begins to fall apart. This remark by Andrew Lavalou, Executive Director of the IGR. Among the most shocking revelations in that report is that the depth of distrust towards the police force is 76%. Respondents said they have no trust at all in the Sierra Leone police. 62% believe the police are deeply involved in bribery, extortion. 85% is extortion. Say police forces demand money before releasing suspects or filing complaints. 71% believe that the Sierra Leone police is politically controlled, often used as a tool to suppress the dissident. If they go where they see them for pull you, they know they pull you. But they take the money Sunday, then they build the okay brothers that they ask for 4 or 5 million. inside this rainy season, inside this country. When mother you money not they come, money not they go. Stagnated. So Sierra Leonean, the police now a business now. It's nothing about anything. It's no give them money. You case, no they move, said the policy way say when Kadiatu Kamara, a market woman in Freetown adding. Then don't turn the force to money making machine. Mm. So Sierra Leone, let's see, under the Madam Yo, misdirections. So many things. But at times, una not can get the time for listening all. Oh, I kabla elect for good they make long audio. Me wait